Alright. Hello, citizens of the Nigelverse. It is Nigel here once again, and this is going to be another wrestling review. So, first of all, happy Father's Day to all of the awesome, amazing, wonderful fathers out there. Those who are still with us, of course, and those who are no longer with us. I figured what better way to celebrate Father's Day than by looking at the time that we crowned in WWE, that WWE crowned the first ever father-son tag team champions, SmackDown tag team champions to be more specific. But the first ever father-son duo to become tag team champions. And at least in WWE. I don't know if it happened in other companies, but at least in WWE. But I am talking about WrestleMania Backlash 2021, the Dirty Dawgz versus the Mysterios. For starters, I'm not a professional wrestling reviewer, and let's just manage a good time, which I had a relatively good time for the most part. Of course, the historical significance of it is, even though it is a fairly recent event, only taking place a couple years ago, but I think the historical significance is the major part to pay attention to when it comes to this match. Because, like I said, first father-son duo to become tag team champions, and that is, of course, Rey and Dominic Mysterio during better times for them, But without further ado, let's get right into the match. So, for those who have seen these reviews before, you kind of already know how this works. For those who haven't, I'm gonna be talking about what I like and what I dislike about the match. And what I like about the match is of course, the talent pool is pretty good. Of course, the Mysterios, Rey and Dominic Mysterio, which I imagine this had to be a really amazing honor for Rey to be able to, not just to team with his son Dominic, but to win the tag team championships with his son Dominic. Also, of course, the Dirty Dawgz, Robert Roode and Dolph Ziggler. I'm surprised they stuck to the Robert Roode name. Like, it was first introduced. They first started calling him that, I think, in like 2018, and they've stuck to it ever since. Although, to be fair, he was also called Robert Roode for a time in TNA as well, so we can't totally bash WWE for that. But all four men relatively talented. And so able to put on a pretty decent match for the most part. But the major story of this match, not just the aforementioned historical significance of it, but also the fact that Dominic Mysterio was attacked by a Robert Roode and Dolph Ziggler. So he was taken out. So it was Rey a one-on-one with or I should say handicap against the Dirty Dawgz for a little bit before Dominic, in typical story fashion, how the story usually plays out and everything, and where the face who was attacked then comes out, they're still trying to sell the injury and everything. And so that's what Dominic did. He eventually showed up about part way through the match, and of course from there, Rey and Dominic picking up the win to become the tag team champions, become first father-son duo to win the SmackDown tag team championships and the tag team championships in general. But otherwise, pretty decent from all these guys involved. And kind of unrelated, but WrestleMania Backlash, aside from the lumberjack match with the zombies, the one, and WrestleMania Backlash was a really solid show. Of course, this card also featured the likes of Cesaro versus Roman Reigns for the Universal Championship, which, pretty solid show throughout. And this match, no different. Pretty solid match between the two, and of course, the major moments of Rey and Dominic getting the win to win the tag team championships is really what this is about. But this one, not a bad match. Again, there's only one bad match, but the thing is, it's a really bad match to the point where that's besides maybe this moment and the Cesaro Roman match, sadly the lumberjack match is all people really talk about from this show, which is unfortunate. But pretty decent match there. Here, all the guys work really well with each other and are able to put on a decent match. if I did have to find something like not to like about the match, if I had to find a little nitpick, is that nothing really too crazy, nothing too like, oh my goodness, is really happened in the match. But that wasn't really what the match was about. It was more about the moment. Some matches are more so exist just for the moment, and we're gonna see some matches like that reviewed on the channel, including one that I plan to do very very soon. But yeah, so otherwise pretty decent match between the two sides, but nothing really too crazy or too spectacular. But yeah, so that's really about it. And this was the Thunderdome era, so no live crowds, and man, I forgot how weird it looked with all like the screens and stuff. Sadly, I never really got to be in the Thunderdome. I never got to appear in the Thunderdome. I meant to, but never quite came to fruition. But if something else happens, they have to bust the Thunderdome back out. I would maybe I'll be a part of it. Which the Thunderdome seemed like an okay concept on paper, but in execution it looked really weird. But nevertheless, that is this match, and of course a moment that's going to live on in both the careers of Ray and Dominic. And again, during better times before Dominic became what we know today, and the relationship between Ray and Dominic, at least in kayfabe. Hopefully they're not beefing in real life. But at least in kayfabe, this is long before the relationship between Ray and Dominic that we have today. But nevertheless, that's going to do it for this review. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Happy Father's Day once again, and to all the awesome, amazing fathers out there. But thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Man, I cannot speak today, but thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please do me a favor: like, comment, subscribe, share it with your friends, turn on post notifications so you know every time I upload a video, so you can see as soon as it drops. Let me know in the comments below your thoughts on the match and your thoughts on my review of the match. Did you dislike the match? Did you dislike my review of the match? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you guys later. Peace.